My side is like 12 inches.
Yeah, I don't know whose that is.
I think it's
Yeah, I'm doing the live one, man. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, no problem.
appreciate it, bro.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what the link is. Okay, he'll check here. Okay, hello everybody. This is Ryan Briggs from 790 WPIC Radio. We're doing a quick test here at halftime of the JV game. We will have the audio for the varsity game coming up at or around 7:30. So we're just doing a quick test here. We will have the game audio here coming up. So. Yeah, I know. It's right. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think it would probably help. We'd also be able to. Well, you know, I don't have to. I wouldn't have to be doing it. Never mind. Okay, check 1 2 3 1 2.
To the Senate, to the United States Senate on Monday.
Okay, check 1 2. Quick test before JV game third quarter ends, or starts, I should say. Okay, this is a quick test. Check 1 2. 1 2 3. He can hear it? Okay. Well, everybody that is watching now, we'll get you back to the JV game, and we'll be on about 7:10, 7:15, interviews with both coaches. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to everybody later.
Box out. Hey, no, this way, up down. Take my shooter.
Sorry.
all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East State Street in Hermitage.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Taylor Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
And welcome back here to Franklin High School on News Talk 790 WPIC. I'm Ryan Briggs, joined by Brian Brown. A special hello to everybody watching via the Franklin High School YouTube video feed tonight. We thank Athletic Director Becky Barnes and the administration here at Franklin for allowing us to link up tonight to help add to their great video broadcast and maybe get a few extra sets of ears on Coach Brown and me tonight. So, again, thank you to the folks here at Franklin for that. Sharpsville and Franklin, we talked about them briefly in our first segment, Brian, but a lot of similarities between the teams in terms of the guard play. Both of these teams, they have some size inside, and we'll talk about that, but veteran guards who can really light it up on both sides.
Well, they're the quarterback of your team. And, maybe I'm saying that because that's the position I played. I don't know. But you know what? All bigs wanted to be guards, and all guards wanted to be bigs. So it's going to be a mirror image of one another. Sharpsville out with one of their bigs tonight. But Sharpsville does not lack any physicality. And as you said, we'll get into that a little bit later. I truly think guard play will control this game, as it usually does. Turnovers. Sharpsville coming off of a game against Kennedy, they committed 21 turnovers. They shot 33% from the field. It's going to be key for them to keep it between the lines and utilize the possessions as they come to them, because those numbers won't add up. So we'll see how they respond to that. But guard play will be really, really critical tonight.
Sharpsville led, of course, by Jackson Doyle and Ryan Ladovich, the senior guards. Doyle averaging 18 per game, Ladovich at 13. And then inside, junior center James Thomas, 14.5 per game. Max Staunch is the young man you referenced who's not in the lineup, the 6'5 junior. He was injured Wednesday night against Kennedy. He's out. The Blue Devils hope to have him back next week. Andrew Fry steps into the starting lineup, but Sharpsville's bench shortened a little bit tonight.
Well, and it's been shortened from the very beginning. They lack experience on that bench. So, again, foul trouble is going to be an issue. No silly fouls. Obviously, aggressive fouls are going to happen during a ball game, but no silly fouls tonight for the Sharpsville Blue Devils. Nothing in the backcourt that doesn't cause any harm. So they've got to stay away from that. But I'm going to tell you what, it's nice to throw in an Andrew Fry, a sophomore 6'3". That's a luxury. So we'll see how it happens. Ryan Ladovich brings some physicality. As far as the point guard play, Jackson Doyle, I thought he was one of the better ones in the league last year, closing in on 1,000 points. He can certainly direct this Sharpsville team. We'll see how resilient this Sharpsville team is after, like we talked about, a little bit of a thumping by the Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles. So I think they'll be up to the test tonight.
Franklin without one of its key guns, Luke Guff, 6'2 sophomore. He is out tonight. He averages 9 per game. He's had a couple of double-digit games in league play, 17 against Wilmington. But the guards for this team, Easton Fulmer, averaging almost 19 points per game. He's a junior. Hayden Adams, 24 threes through 7 games, over 3 threes a game. He's averaging 15 per game. Had 22 against Fairview. Sharpsville cannot let those two young men have big nights.
So you're back to a Seinfeld episode. We're even Steven. They both have a gunner out for them, and so to speak. We'll see how resilient both groups are. We'll see how they work as a team. And, as this COVID year continues, I think practice time is essential. How do you adapt in between game to game? We're talking about maybe possibly 3-4 games a week coming up. This recovery time and planning time is essential now. So we'll see how well Franklin adapts to their one big guy out as well. So I think this is going to be an outstanding basketball game.
We'll come back, we'll visit with the coaches, and we'll have the Penn Ohio Roofing starting lineups after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Honey, I'm going to call Mom and Dad again. I've been calling all day and can't get a hold of them.
Hi, thanks for calling. I'm not home right now, but leave a message.
When your parents find the right senior living facility full of activities, you just might have to wait for them to call you back.
With so many amenities, everyone wants to live at the Lakes at Jefferson. Daily activities, transportation, professional meals, 24-hour security, and apartments with a size and cost to fit your budget. Independent Living at the Lakes offers residents a carefree living lifestyle, while the personal care suites give the comfort and care for each individual's need. The staff at Lakes at Jefferson is dedicated to providing the highest level of care to each resident. The Lakes at Jefferson, a comfy, cozy community in the country, but just a short drive to town. The Lakes at Jefferson, an Embassy healthcare community, care-driven, family-oriented. Call 724-704-0039. That's 724-704-0039.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
Ryan Briggs here with Sharpsville head coach Matt Dorisco. Coach, on the road tonight here at Franklin. Your team 3-0 in league play. Franklin 3-0 in league play. The winner of this one will be in sole possession of first place in Region 4. Hickory at 3-0 also in the tie right now, but the Hornets are not in league action tonight. So no doubt a big one tonight in terms of the league race and potential playoff seeding.
Yeah, it seems to have been us and Franklin the last couple of years, and we know they're a very good team, and it's tough to come up here. As soon as it hit Route 8, it was snowing, and but it's basketball season, and I can't wait to play.
Your team in action Wednesday night against Kennedy Catholic, and I know that you weren't particularly happy with how things went on a number of fronts. But you know, the good thing about basketball is you don't have to wait long to get to the next one, right?
Nah, we had 4 games this week, so while it didn't go how we wanted it to, we got to turn the page. Like I said, Franklin, they're a very good team, and it's a region game, so we have to be ready. We had a really, really good practice yesterday, and hopefully tonight we can come out ready to go.
You have a change in your lineup, not by choice, but Max Staunch, junior forward, who's really put together a nice year so far, out due to injury. In steps Andrew Fry, who he's also a big guy, but a different type of big guy. But what are you looking for from Andrew tonight?
Just try not to do too much. He's very sound fundamentally. He can shoot the ball 15 feet and in. Very nice job. He jump stops. He's under control, and he's a big body. He's 6'2", 6'3", 255. He boxes out well. He does a really nice job. So I think he's going to step in for us very well.
What concerns you about Franklin?
They can shoot the ball. That's without question. They got 3-4 guys who can knock down an open three consistently. Wide open. They got guys who can knock down shots contested. They got good guards. We got to be able to box out and leave it to one shot.
Coach, best of luck tonight, and to look forward to watching the Blue Devils tonight.
All right, thank you very much.
That's Sharpsville coach Matt Dorisco. More after this on News Talk 790 WPIC. WPIC.
You know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
We're back. 790 WPIC. Ryan Briggs here with Franklin coach Jason Fulmer. Coach, your team off to a pretty good start. 6-1 overall. More importantly, 3-0 in league play. What have you liked about your team through these first 7 games?
So I think that the most part that we started playing really much more better together kind of deal. So we've progressed after the three-week layoff that really hurt us. But we're starting to see glimpses of last year's team, guys stepping up, playing their role. Some new younger guys stepping in, getting some minutes, and we took a rough one last week on Tuesday with Fairview, a very good Fairview team. But we learned a lot from the game.
And, of course, Fairview now in 4A, so neither you nor Sharpsville has to worry about them in terms of the playoffs in Class 3A. Tonight you take on Sharpsville, a team that you played 3 times last year, including a very memorable consolation game, your team winning at the buzzer to earn its trip into the state playoffs. What do you know about Sharpsville, and what concerns you about the Devils?
Well, we talked the other day at practice talking about, Sharpsville is slowly becoming the blue team, not Oil City anymore, the rivalry. So last year, 3 great games that we played against them. We fortunately come out on top. This year, they're strong as ever. The 2 bigs with Staunch and Thomas down low, they're going to be factors. Doyle's a great scorer, great player. Ladovich has done a great job getting himself, got stronger, better player from last year, I thought. So they're going to be a team to be reckoned with, no doubt.
Your team pretty proven guards also with Hayden Adams, your son Easton. Both have been putting up some very big scoring numbers. In terms of a pace, do you want this to be an up-and-down game or more of a half-court game?
No, so I think we like to get up and run. It should be pretty fast paced. I'm not sure the referees are have a big fan of it up and down the floor, but I think Sharpsville wants to play fast. We want to play fast. It should be an exciting game to watch.
And we're looking forward to it, Coach Fulmer. Best of luck tonight. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Hey, thank you.
That's Franklin coach Jason Fulmer. More after this on 790 WPIC.
O'Neill Coffee has created a whole new list of winter-themed drinks to keep you toasty as the temperatures drop, like the Polar Penguin, a fun blend of dark and white chocolate with a hint of homemade shortbread. Enjoy the Winter Whiteout Mocha or the Blizzard Brulee, or try O'Neill Coffee's new Arctic Milkshake. O'Neill Coffee is also happy to announce they have matcha. Enjoy it alone as a hot, cold, or frozen drink. O'Neill Coffee is open daily from 7 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Online at o'neillcoffee.com.
The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
Welcome back to Franklin High School, along with Brian Brown, Ryan Briggs, Aaron Biro back in the studio. Again, thanks to Franklin High School, the administration, athletic director Becky Barnes. So hello to everybody watching on the Franklin High YouTube feed tonight, and those listening on 790 WPIC or 790WPIC.com. It is time for tonight's starting lineups. The starting lineups are brought to you by Penn Ohio Roofing. Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, windows, and more. Find out more at PennOhioRC.com. First for Sharpsville, 3-1 overall, 3-0 in the league. The guards will be Ryan Ladovich, 6'3" senior, averaging 13 per game. The other guard is Jackson Doyle, 6' senior, averaging 18 points per night. Up front, it will be Danny Henwood, 6' senior, averaging 3.3 per game. Making the start for the first time this year's first start, Andrew Fry, 6'3" sophomore. He's in for Max Staunch, who's out tonight due to injury. Fry averaging 3 points per game. And in the middle, James Thomas, 6'5" junior. Thomas averaging 14.5 per night. Henwood, Ladovich, Doyle, Thomas, and Fry for Sharpsville. On the Franklin side, the Knights are 6-1 overall, 3-0 in the league, and it's a 4-guard set. At one spot, Cade Adams, 5'11" senior, averaging 3 per game. Zach Smith, a 5'9" senior, averaging 6.6 points per night. The third guard, Easton Fulmer, 6'1" junior, averaging a team-high 18.7 points per game. The fourth guard, Hayden Adams, 6'2" senior sharpshooter, averaging 15 per night, 24 threes this year. And in the middle, Jonathan Lesha, 6'7" sophomore, averaging 2 points per game. Cade Adams, Smith, Fulmer, Hayden Adams, and Lesha for Franklin. Franklin at home tonight in the white jersey, silver numbers and letters outlined in black, red and black trim for the Knights. Sharpsville in its road garb blue jerseys. It's interstate highway sign blue, as I like to call it.
I love it when you say that.
White numbers and letters and white trim. Sharpsville going left to right here in the first half. First place in Region 4 at stake. Thomas and Lesha will jump center, and the ball is batted to the near side. Ladovich tracks it down. Sharpsville will have the initial possession of tonight's game. And Franklin comes out on the man-to-man. Ladovich on the near wing finds Doyle. Doyle harassed by Cade Adams around a Fry screen. Pick and roll to Fry on the block. Ball knocked away by Lesha, but they will say it was off of Fry, and it will be Franklin forcing the turnover.
Yeah, not the start that you want. We mentioned earlier 21 turnovers against Kennedy Catholic. Not a good start for Sharp, so they got to D it up.
Fulmer on the right side to Zach Smith, working on Danny Henwood. Smith with a ball fake. Finds Cade Adams. Adams across the lane. 12-foot runner off the back of the rim, no good. Thomas yanks down the rebound for Sharpsville. So each team comes up empty on its first possession of the night.
Yeah, that's it. It's all wash right now, so regroup and get it going.
Ryan Ladovich will hand it to Henwood. Henwood pulls up top of the key into the high post to Thomas. Thomas working on Lesha. Thomas drives in, too strong, no good. Fry tipping up and good. Andrew Fry with a putback.
And that's a great start for the young man Fry in there. A nice rebound and follow it up.
Making his first start, 2-0 Blue Devils. Cade Adams driving kick to Smith. Zach Smith, bottom of the foul circle, back out to Fulmer. Fulmer working on Doyle. Lob to Cade Adams' right side, working on Thomas. Unique matchup there.
Thomas much more physical inside.
Near side with it is Fulmer. Fulmer, right-hand dribble. Fulmer driving down the lane, works it inside, and a foul will be called on the pass. Fry jumped in and got the steal, but the foul will go on Danny Henwood, the first foul of the night. It comes at 6:40 of the first quarter.
And I'm going to tell you one thing I'm noticing real early with the Sharpsville man-to-man defense. Weak side help is in the correct positions. They're doing a nice job.
Smith with it, right wing up top to Fulmer. Fulmer dribbling between the legs, back over to Smith, guarded by Henwood. Smith with a ball fake. Smith changing hands with a dribble, right side to Hayden Adams. Adams working on Doyle, back out to Cade Adams. 6:17 to go first quarter. Sharpsville up 2-0. Adams drives on Thomas. Adams down the lane, up over Fry, no good. Rebound, Adams gets his own rebound. Kick out Hayden Adams. Corner three, good. Hayden Adams puts Franklin up 3-2.
And you know what? A lot of motion from Franklin in the motion offense. They kicked it out the three ball. They're not going to be shy behind that three-point arc.
Adams, his 25th three of the season. This is just game number 8. Ladovich with it as Sharpsville moves left to right. Ladovich to the left block. Ladovich drives in. Shot no, but a foul, and Ryan Ladovich earns a trip to the line. Looks like they may get Lesha with the foul down low.
And that could be big. I mean, that's an early on foul in the first quarter. Nice aggressive move by Ladovich. We talked about his physicality in the pregame. Perfect example of it right there.
Ryan Ladovich is 1 of 3 at the line this year. First one is up and good. That ties the game at 3 with 5:48 to go first quarter.
Good start by Sharpsville.
Ladovich aims, shoots, and good.
He's not shy on the rotation getting the ball there, but both of them in the net.
4-3, Blue Devils back on top. Right side, it's Fulmer with it up top to Smith. Smith to the right elbow. Pull-up jumper on the way, good. Zach Smith, the mid-range jumper. Franklin retakes the lead.
Yeah, took a nice screen on the right side, dropped it from about 15.
Doyle drives the lane, works it inside to Fry, tipped away, loose, scramble for it. Fry surrounded, able to work it back to Thomas on the left block. Kick out to Henwood, finds Doyle right corner. Pull up, 16-footer short. Rebound corralled by Cade Adams of Franklin. Here come the Knights. Fulmer across the timeline. Fulmer to the line, to the lane, kick out Hayden Adams, open, corner three on the way. This one a little long, rebound Lesha. Franklin keeps it. Hayden Adams right side to Fulmer. Back on the left wing to Smith. Smith with a ball fake, and he walked with the ball.
Very, very fast pace right now. You'll see that slow down here at about the 2.5 minute mark, but right now they are coming out ready to fire.
Both teams flushing out the bad memories from earlier in the week.
Absolutely. Dusting off the snow from Route 8.
And it was plentiful on the way up. Pass on the near side for Jackson Doyle. He is fouled by Cade Adams. Adams picks up the foul, his first, and the team's second.
Franklin man-to-man out of bounds.
Doyle into Thomas in the near corner. Doyle with it. Lobs it back out towards midcourt. Ladovich will pull it in. Ladovich working on the rangy Hayden Adams. Ladovich with it around a screen. Ladovich towards the right baseline. Works it to Thomas in the paint. Thomas across the lane in some trouble. Kicks it back out to Ladovich.
That lane.
And a 3-second violation will be caught on James Thomas. He was stuck in no man's land.
Yeah, absolutely. When you pick up your dribble in the lane and you start pivoting, that's just going to be a problem. So, unfortunately, he just got stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd like to see the ball in Jackson Doyle's hands a little bit more.
5-4 Franklin, 4:30 to go first quarter. Fulmer on the right side, over to Smith. Smith against Henwood. Zach Smith, left-hand dribble. Moving on the near side, Cade Adams. Adams down the lane with the right hand, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, volleyed around, and Adams digs it out. Kick out to Hayden Adams, left wing three. Off the rim, no good, and Thomas yanks down the rebound, and he is fouled on the rebound. If it's on Cade Adams, it is his second, and indeed, the senior guard, Cade Adams, has picked up his second foul.
Yeah, and that's big. Again, early in the first quarter, these fouls add up. And I tell you what, right now, Sharpsville doing a pretty decent job on the boards.
Franklin will pick up full court man-to-man. Cole Buckley, 6'1", freshman in for the first time, replacing Adams. Adams a senior, Buckley a freshman. With it, Doyle pulls up in the lane. Jumper over Lesha, no good. Weak side board, dug out by Fry. He'll swing it to Henwood left wing. Danny Henwood in the lane, throws up a runner, no good. Rebound, Fry grabs it, and then he is tied up by Lesha, and Franklin has the arrow. The ball goes back to the Knights with 3:51 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, but how about the effort out of the Fry? You know, I mean, for early on, scores the first 2 points of the ball game, does an exceptional job inside. He's a physical kid. He can take up some space, doing a nice job.
Right side, Hayden Adams with it, guarded by Ladovich on the right wing. Hayden Adams with it. Adams swings it left side to Buckley. And now on the near wing to Fulmer. Franklin moving right to left. Smith up top, harassed by Henwood. Smith will work back towards the center circle, gives it off to Buckley. And away from the ball, a foul will be called, a moving screen. And that is on Lesha, his second. So the starting big man for Franklin has 2 first quarter fouls.
Yeah, again, and they're all adding up. And I tell you one thing that I really like to just see, and I look behind the scenes, you know, not just at the concession stand. This Sharpsville bench is into this game, and they're supporting their teammates on the floor. Nice job.
Lesha out, Damon Curry, 6'4", freshman in for the first time. He'll have the task of guarding Thomas. Thomas inside to Fry, posting up. Ball knocked away from behind by Buckley. Buckley at 6'1" and giving up a couple inches and probably 80 pounds to Fry, but acquitting himself well in there.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a good matchup all the way around. And obviously, 5-4 score tells the tale.
Franklin on top with 3:10 to go first quarter. Right side, Doyle catch and shoot. Long three, good. Yeah. Jackson Doyle.
He needs to touch it a little bit more. Good things will happen. You put it in that man's hands.
Doyle hits the three. That's his 12th of the season. Devils back up 7-5 with 3 minutes to go first quarter. Fulmer over to Buckley. Foul line extended far side. A bullet up top to Curry. Near corner now to Smith. Zach Smith with it, working on Henwood. Around the corner, around the wing, back to Curry. Drives the lane, finger roll, no good. And a rebound ripped out of there by Ladovich.
Motion offense again, very high pace.
Ladovich out to Doyle on the near side. Doyle lost it, but gets it going and retains the dribble. Working on Buckley. Right wing for Henwood. Henwood looking inside. Now back out to Doyle. Doyle far side. Ladovich off a double screen. Ladovich left of the circle. Shot deflected, goes right to Fry, however. Fry across the lane, kick out to Henwood. Gets a screen from Fry, now shovels it off to Doyle. He pops open, high arcing three. Off the rim, no good. Thomas rebound far baseline. Put back up and good.
What a beautiful pivot on the baseline. Nice move.
Fourth different man to score for Sharpsville. Back the other way, Hayden Adams, jumper outside of the lane, no good. Thomas rebound. 9-5 Sharpsville, and the Blue Devils have it. Doyle, left wing. Doyle drives in, whips it inside. Fry is open. Layup is good.
Look for maybe a timeout. There it comes. Nice change of momentum by the Sharpsville Blue Devils.
7-0 run for the Devils. Franklin takes time. 1:50 to go in the first quarter. It's 11-5 Sharpsville back after this 30-second timeout on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East State Street in Hermitage.
The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
Coming out of the timeout, Franklin with it. Fulmer right block, kick out to Zach Smith. It's 11-5 Sharpsville, 1:38 to go, first quarter. Fulmer drives the baseline, pull-up jumper good. Easton Fulmer's first points of the night, and a much-needed hoop for Franklin.
Yeah, and that was a little too easy on the baseline down there on Sharpsville's side of the floor. They got to close that off.
That stops the 7-0 run, 11-7 Sharpsville, 1:20 to go in the first. Ladovich in the front court. He'll hand it off to Henwood near the midcourt circle. Henwood in the high post to Thomas. Thomas high-low, Fry flashing open, stuffed by Fulmer, but Fulmer grabbed the rebound while he had a foot on the baseline. It will stay Sharpsville ball. Knights going old school with, Sharpsville going old school with the high-low.
And don't be surprised, that was a set play coming out of that timeout.
Fry right wing will give it back to Ladovich. Ryan Ladovich now against Fulmer. 1:04 to go, first quarter. Sharpsville up 4. Ladovich, lob inside to Fry. Ball batted away from the backside and stolen. Zach Smith the steal. Here comes Franklin, 5-on-3. Down court to Hayden Adams in transition. Right-hand layup is good. Adams with 5.
Well, and all that momentum that Sharpsville was able to gain has slipped away, holding on now to a 2-point lead.
11-9, 42 seconds to go, first quarter. Ladovich finds Thomas on the left wing, harassed by Curry. Thomas out to Ladovich, who took it away from teammate Henwood. Ladovich whips it inside for the cutter, Doyle. Doyle puts it up, in, and a foul. Fulmer tried to get there for the charge. He was a bit tardy, and Jackson Doyle will go for a 3-point play.
Yeah, and that was a nice way to control your hips, control your shoulders, put the ball up on the glass, draw the contact. It's a lost art because of the 3-point play, but we have an opportunity now for an old-school 3-point play.
Foul was on Fulmer, his first, team 5th. Doyle with 5, looking to make it 6. Fry checks out. Zach Ramsey, 6'2 senior, checks in for the Blue Devils.
And great minutes by Fry. Outstanding.
Doyle completes the 3-point play, and the lead is back to 5 at 14-9. A half minute to go in the first quarter.
Sharpsville needs to shut them down here and get that momentum going back in their favor.
Fulmer in the forecourt with it, off to Curry right side. Curry against Thomas, top of the key Buckley, left corner to Fulmer. Fulmer to the top of the key, right-hand dribble, explodes into the paint. Kick out Adams, that's Hayden Adams with it. 8 seconds to go, back to Zach Smith from the left wing, in and around the block, puts it up and in with the left hand. Nifty move from Smith.
Just an outstanding drive.
Ladovich with it too, half-court heave on the way.
Ooh.
Front of the rim and then over the backboard.
That had a chance as it hit the front, the very front of the rim and went over the backboard.
Good first quarter basketball. Sharpsville leads 14-11. We'll come back with the second quarter after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville Volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cool Toy as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardt's.com for more information.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet today's starting lineup for Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Number 6, it's the Meatball Sub. Number 8, it's the Tuna. Also starting for Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Philly Cheesesteak. Number 36 is a fan favorite. It's the Fried Chicken Breast Sub. And finally, the one and only number 22 at 15 inches and over 2 pounds of meat and cheese, the Italian Nightmare. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli and a PA lottery location as well. It's Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 7.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
Sharpsville ball to start the second quarter. Blue Devils move left to right, leading 14-11 along with Brian Brown. I'm Brian Briggs. Inside the Thomas, flashes open on the block, shot no good. The rebound dug out by Damon Curry. Here comes Franklin. Curry whips it near side to Hayden Adams. Franklin in the white jersey, silver numbers and letters outlined in black. Red and silver and black trim. Sharpsville in the blue threads, white numbers and letters, white trim. Easton Fulmer with it. 7:34 to go in the half to Buckley. Right side, Curry. Curry up top back to Adams, guarded by Jackson Doyle. Near wing Fulmer, about a 26-footer. Off the rim, no good. Curry weak side board, and the Knights will get a second crack at it. Fulmer driving kick. Curry open far corner, and after the pass, an offensive foul is called as Fulmer is called for the charge.
And that's something you do not see a lot. He gave up the ball, but his momentum carried him forward. And again, I mentioned it earlier, Sharpsville and that weak side defense is always in position. That benefited them right there. They took a charge.
So Fulmer with 2 fouls, and the Blue Devils are also in the bonus for the rest of the half. That's 6 fouls on Franklin.
Yeah, absolutely. 6-1.
7:10 to go, first half. 14-11 Sharpsville. Thomas from the left wing drives in. Thomas right hand, glass and good. The big guy puts it on the floor.
And think about the bunny he missed the last possession, so that could have helped, but they're still holding on to a 5-point lead.
Fulmer with it, top of the key to Buckley. Buckley faces up, working on Fry, who checked back in, replacing Ramsey. Right side, Hayden Adams, long 3 from the right wing, good, nothing but net. Hayden Adams, his second triple of the night.
Yeah, I'm thinking when Hayden Adams steps between the lines, it's going to go up because that was deep.
Adams with 8, a pair of threes, cuts the lead to 2, 16-14. Ladovich with it, and Franklin now 3-2 zone, Brian?
Looks like a 1-2-2, believe it or not. They leave the middle open, so.
Henwood up top to Ladovich, and the high post to Thomas, who's doubled, swings it to Henwood on the baseline. Henwood dumps it across the lane, a two-hopper to Thomas, who grabs it, spins right, and they're going to get him for the travel.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that call or not, but there's 3 of them out there and only 2 of us, so we'll take their advice. But a great move by Coach Fulmer, going to a different defense, a different look. Slow Sharpsville down, which it worked.
And with 3 starters having 2 fouls
Absolutely.
as well, no doubt to shorten the game a little bit in the second quarter.
Absolutely. Good move.
Knights a chance to tie or take the lead. Buckley with it. Buckley steps through a double team, picks up his dribble right of the lane, and I'll back out to Zach Smith. Smith, a bounce pass left side Fulmer, 3 for the lead. It's good.
You're going to have to find young Mr. Fulmer because he's tearing you up right now, Sharpsville. You got to get out on him.
Fulmer hits the 3, and Franklin has rattled off 6 straight to take the lead, 17-16, with 5:43 to go in the half. Doyle right wing. Doyle picks up his dribble out to Ladovich. His high arcing 3 rattles out, and a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Sharpsville. But we'll go back to Franklin, and this one will go on Andrew Fry with a push inside. That's Fry's first, team second.
Yeah, and a little bit of an inexperienced foul there. He was out of position and kind of got some frustration there. He's wanting to do a good job tonight, and he has done that so far. He needs to stay within himself.
Plays offensive and defensive tackles, used to pushing people.
Right.
Fulmer drives in, finds Curry. Layup good for Damon Curry. He's fouled. He'll go for a 3-point play. Damon Curry's a freshman. He does not play nor look like a freshman physically.
My goodness, no. He's a physical-looking young man. Obviously, that was a great play inside, drew the foul. Again, another old-school traditional 3-point opportunity here.
Curry's free throw is good. He's now 5 of 7 at the line. He completes the 3-point play, and Franklin has a 20-16 lead, 9 straight for the Knights. Henwood picked up the foul, his second, team third. Henwood checks out. Ramsey back in for Sharpsville, working against Franklin's 3-2 zone defense. Ladovich with it. Lob inside for Thomas, who flashes open. Lefty lip hangs on the rim, no good. Curry with the rebound.
That's been a bad spot for Thomas. He's missed 2 inside right now. That one was a little more contested.
Fulmer pull-up, foul line jumper, line drive off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Ramsey. Ramsey outlet ahead to Doyle. Doyle on the right wing to Ladovich. Ladovich into the paint. Drive and kick left side. Ramsey, 3 on the way. Good. Zach Ramsey hits the triple.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Anytime you can penetrate the zone and kick it out, you're going to have them gaps.
Second 3 of the year for Ramsey. Back the other way. Zach Smith, his 3 no good. Hayden Adams rebound, and he gets the timeout as he tiptoed the baseline with 4:32 to go in the first half. We'll take a timeout as well. 20-19, Franklin leads Sharpsville. Back after this 30-second timeout on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
4:32 to go, first half. Franklin with the ball and a 20-19 lead. Curry leaves it to Zach Smith. Smith has it. Gives it out to Fulmer. Fulmer with a ball fake about 28 feet from the hoop.
And he would take that.
He might later on.
Yeah.
You are 100% right, Brian. Curry gives it off to Smith, back left side to Fulmer, a little closer to the 3-point line. That one's off the mark, no good, and the rebound is secured by Thomas. Here comes Sharpsville, midway through the second quarter, looking to retake the lead. Ladovich with it. Franklin stays in the zone.
What they're doing right now is it's a 1-2-2 till the ball enters into play, and then they flatten out that zone into a 3-2.
Ladovich up top with it. Ladovich working on Hayden Adams, who's up top, flanked on his right by Smith. And Fulmer on the left. Curry and Buckley, the 2 freshmen, down low. Ramsey left wing, back up top to Ladovich. Reversal to Doyle. Ladovich with it. And now over to Ramsey, far side.
Yeah, good patience right now. They don't need to be in a rush.
Ladovich with it, near side to Doyle. Doyle to Thomas, right of the lane. Thomas down the lane, up with the right hand, no good. Rebound ripped away by Curry for Franklin. Fulmer with it, now back to Curry, and he'll give it off to Fulmer. 3:18 to go in the half. Franklin up a point. Fulmer works it inside for Buckley. Tipped out of bounds by Sharpsville. A couple of Blue Devil hands on that pass. Franklin will keep it on the baseline.
Yeah, Sharpsville's had several opportunities between the blocks to score, and they just need to get their composure. Sometimes you try to avoid contact down there. Gather yourself, go up strong.
Hayden Adams, left corner, working on Ladovich. Works it for Fulmer, cutting, goes up with the left hand, hangs on the rim and drops in. Easton Fulmer with 7, the lead back to 3 at 22-19.
Typical coach's kid. Plays well, plays fundamental. Been in the gym for many, many years. Nice play.
Ladovich on the near side of Doyle. Sharpsville moving left to right. 2:50 to go in the half. Doyle with it around a screen from Fry to Ladovich right baseline. Skip left wing to Ramsey. Ramsey with a ball fake. Ramsey drives in. 10-footer in the lane. Catches the rim and drops in.
That was like what I would like to see my wedge shots look like, but not so much for me. But it hung on the rim and went in.
Dropped in. It's like slow motion there for a minute.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Ramsey with 5 off the bench, 22-21. Sharpsville down a point. Zach Smith from left to right in the paint kicks it out to Fulmer. Fulmer, reversal back to Curry left side. Working on James Thomas. Curry to Fulmer. Fulmer slipped but kept the dribble going. Kick out to Smith along the sideline. Now back out to Curry.
Oh.
Reversal left side. Fulmer, corner 3, no good. Rebound, Doyle comes up with for Sharpsville. Doyle across the timeline with 2 minutes to go in the half. Doyle on the right wing to Ladovich. Ladovich between the circles. Back to Doyle. Franklin staying in the zone. Sharpsville's been in the bonus since late in the first quarter, but has not gotten to the line.
And that's what I'm talking about between the blocks. When you have an opportunity, draw that foul and put it up.
Ladovich whips it inside for a cutting Ramsey. He was pushed from behind by Smith, no call. Smith gets the rebound for Franklin.
Another example, could have drew a foul there.
Outlet down court to Curry, who drives in a little bit out of control, no good. Buckley rebound, put back stuffed by Thomas. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Sharpsville. Thomas battling with Buckley. And the Knights will keep it with 1:29 to go in the half.
This has been everything we thought it would be. We're 1:29 to go in the half. We got a 1-point ball game.
Smith with it. Smith has it on the left wing, and he's called for the 5-second violation.
Wow.
And just lost track of the count there.
I think that was about a 3.5. But you don't see that very often because he still had his dribble left and just decided to not use it. So we'll see what happens here with the last 1:15 to go.
22-21 Franklin. Doyle with it, finds Ladovich, pulls up on the baseline, high arcing 17-footer, no good. Ramsey flies in for the rebound. Ramsey to Thomas. Thomas leaner along the baseline. It's long. Curry weak side board for Franklin. Curry throws it down court to Fulmer, but the pass is off the mark, out of bounds. Easton Fulmer
comes up and says hello.
Yeah, he did. About we are 1, 2, 3. We are 8 rows up. Or 7 rows up, and he made about 5.5 rows up here. A minute to go in the half. Coming up at the half of a first half recap, some scores from around the area. Again, special thanks tonight to the Franklin administration for allowing us to provide audio for their YouTube broadcast tonight. So Athletic Director Becky Barnes and the great people here at Franklin.
Absolutely.
Doyle drives from the right of the lane. Kick out Ramsey, left corner 3, no good. Buckley rebound, outlet ahead to Fulmer. Here comes Fulmer, 1-on-3, pull up in the lane, jumper long, rebound, Curry grabs it, put back up and good with the left hand.
Good minutes by young Curry. Doing a nice job in there tonight.
Curry with 5 off the bench, 24-21, 30 seconds to go in the half, and it appears that Sharpsville will go for the final shot. Ladovich dribbling near midcourt. The nearest defender is about 20 feet from him. 16 seconds to go. Ladovich in the middle of the floor, now working to the right wing. Ladovich to Ramsey on the block, flashing open. Layup is good for Zach Ramsey. He has 7 off the bench.
And a much-needed hoop and a silly foul in the backcourt. It's not going to hurt them, but a silly foul in the backcourt.
7 straight points scored by Ramsey. It's Doyle's first, team 4th. 6 seconds to go. Franklin will have to inbound in the backcourt on the baseline. It does allow Sharpsville to set up full court pressure.
It appears that they're going to come up in some sort of half-court trap here, maybe just to slow Franklin down.
Fulmer back to Smith, 2 seconds to go. Over to Fulmer at half court. He does not get the shot away. It was good, but it was after the horn.
It went in. We talked about 28-footer. There it was.
He might have had a couple more rods attached to that. That's 6 feet, by the way.
Woo!
But he swished it, but it was after the horn. A fun end of the first half, and it was a fun first half of basketball. Exactly what we thought it would be, Brian.
There's no doubt about it. If you're Sharpsville going in there and you're Coach DeRusco, you got to say we got to find Fulmer. I think he hurt you. Other than that, I think they're doing a pretty decent job. They have Franklin in some foul trouble, but on the other side of that, they never got to the bonus. It ended up 6-4 on the scoreboard, and they were never, ever going to get to the foul line. So, that's something that they didn't really take advantage of. Where's Jackson Doyle? That's your 1,000-point, knocking on the 1,000-point door, and he's got to get some looks. So we'll see. We'll see how this adjustment goes, and that's what it's going to be. But exactly what we thought it would be, 24-23 at the half.
Franklin with the lead, 24-23. We'll come back with a first half recap after this on Newstalk 790 WPIC.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
Have you scheduled an appointment yet? The QuickMed Walk-In Clinic is now open, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to 1. QuickMed has a dedicated on-site medical team available to treat minor injuries and illnesses. It's quick, easy, and no appointment is needed. Located at 880 West Liberty Street in Hubbard, Ohio. QuickMed is part of Steward Medical Group and Sharon Regional Medical Center. Learn more at sharonregionalmedical.org.
It's coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East 8th Street in Hermitage.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game to pay the lowest tax allowed by law, guaranteed. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Road in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
Honey, oh, wake up. I just had the worst dream.
It's okay. Go back to sleep. It's just a dream.
No, the bathroom vanity was made of old milk crates, and our kitchen cabinets were ugly painted plyboard with no handles. They gave us splinters. It felt so real.
Don't wake up from nightmares like these when you could have the home of your dreams. Warner Homes and Improvements in Mercer have made dreams come true with quality remodeling services, superior customer care, and direct from the manufacturer price savings. From kitchens to bathrooms to decks to roofing and siding, you'll be glad you chose Warner Homes and Improvements. They now have no interest financing available. Visit the Warner Homes and Improvement showroom at 407 South Erie Street in Mercer or call 724-662-4600. Warner's Home and Improvements. Quality you can trust since 1958. Online at warnerconstruction.com.
The Halftime Show is being brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, a full-service deli and PA lottery location in Sharpsville, and proud sponsors of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
We will have the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game and the O'Neill Coffee player of the game in our post game. Right now it is halftime here at Franklin. And the host Franklin Knights lead Sharpsville 24-23. Along with Brian Brown, I am Ryan Briggs. We have Aaron Byro back in the studio tonight, producing tonight's game. A special hello to everybody watching via the Franklin School District and Franklin High School YouTube feed. Thanks to their administration for allowing us to.
Briggs and Brown. I don't know if anybody wants to hire us.
I know. Well, and Becky Barnes is the AD here. She can be a killer bee, too.
There we go. I just look at the early fouls by Franklin, Sharpsville never really took advantage of. We'll see how that plays out. I think turnovers, Sharpsville's done a pretty good job. They've run a pretty clean game coming off a 21 turnover performance against Kennedy Catholic. So they've done a decent job with that. I think they've had opportunities to cash in between the blocks. It just hasn't happened. And again, I think in the second quarter, that adjustment with that 1-2-2 zone to a flat 3-2 zone that Franklin has put on has caused some problems for Sharpsville. But they've had looks inside. They just haven't been able to capitalize. So, again, it's going to be interesting who changes the pieces here at halftime from a coaching perspective.
Sharpsville led in the first half by Zach Ramsey, came off the bench and fired in 7 points. He scored the final 7 points of the first half for the Blue Devils. Jackson Doyle was 6, 4 each for Andrew Fry and James Thomas. On the Franklin side, Hayden Adams leading the way with 8. Easton Fulmer has 7, Damon Curry 5, and Zach Smith with 4. Foul trouble, Cade Adams, Fulmer, and Jonathan Lesha, all 2 each for Franklin. And on the Sharpsville side, Danny Henwood with 2 personals.
Yeah, nothing there in terms of Sharpsville needs to be concerned about, or Coach DeRusco needs to change his game plan. And the pace of this game, I don't know if it benefits Sharpsville or if it's in their make to actually get the ball out and go. I know he's talked before that he likes to get out to a fast pace, but when you play a fast-paced team, sometimes then you get nothing but chaos. So we'll see, and that leads to those turnovers. So we'll see how they do. But I can tell you this much, that the half-court offense with the defense adjustment by Franklin has given them a little bit of a problem right now. If they can just focus on in between the blocks, get it into their bigs, obviously without Staunch here tonight, get it into their bigs and cash in. I mean, they've had opportunities, but no results. So we'll see what happens.
24-23 is our halftime score. Franklin with the lead. A game of interest to these teams. The other 3A teams in Region 4 are Greenville and Wilmington. They're playing tonight, and Greenville is up 28-12 at the half. Trojans shooting 13 of 21 from the field so far tonight. And a girls' update, end of the first quarter. Kennedy leading Shaler out of the North Hills of Pittsburgh area, 14-6. That's at the end of the first quarter. Tomorrow afternoon on Sports Radio 96.7, Colton Hoffman and I will have a very intriguing girls matchup, non-league, but 2 of the top programs, not just teams this year, but programs in our area, as West Middlesex will host Slippery Rock, 2 o'clock airtime, 2:30 tip. That'll be a lot of fun. 2 very, very good teams.
And that's a little bit of a grudge match there. 2 coaches that really get after it, highly successful programs. Briggsy, where's that game at?
It is at West Middlesex.
At West Middlesex. That should be very interesting, intriguing, as you said, game. And that could set the tone very early on for, either of those teams.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with a third quarter after this. Franklin leads Sharpsville 24-23 on Newstalk 790 WPIC.
Joe Flynn with Flynn's Tire. We know how valuable your time is, so we've made it fast, easy, and affordable to buy tires. There's 3 easy ways to purchase tires from Flynn. First, just drive in, because Flynn's will get you in right now. No appointment necessary. The second option, give us a call, and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, save time and buy online at flynnstire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in, and Flynn's will get you in right now.
And tell them Vinny sent you.
Sports injuries slow you down, but the team at Sharon Regional Sports Medicine is dedicated to getting you safely back on the move. Their nationally board and state certified athletic trainers and specially trained PTs and OTs are there to meet your needs. From ACL tears to rotator cuff injuries, shoulder, arm, or ankle pain, and more, the team works closely with you to reduce pain, speed healing, and prevent re-injury. Visit Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, conveniently located in Hermitage, Mercer, and Hubbard, Ohio.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cole Toy as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardts.com for more information.
The third quarter is brought to you by Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, caring beyond prescription.
Third quarter underway here at Franklin. Knights have the ball moving left to right. Jonathan Lesha drives the lane. Finger roll, no with the right hand. But the starting sophomore center, who was saddled with foul trouble in the first quarter, he'll shoot two 16 seconds into the third quarter. Andrew Fry picks up the foul for Sharpsville, his second, and the team's first here in the second half.
Yeah, and that all happened on the first dribble. He got on the hip, and after that, you kind of control the player.
Lesha, the big guy, hits the first free throw, his first point of the night. And the Franklin lead is 2. And this one rattles out no good, and Fry secures the rebound.
Well, Lesha spent most of the time on the bench, so we'll see what happens here in the second half.
7:37 to go in the third. Sharpsville's first possession of the third. Blue Devils moving right to left in the blue jerseys with white numbers and letters, white trim. Franklin home whites, silver numbers and letters outlined in black. Thomas works it inside for cutting Ladovich, but deflected away and stolen by Hayden Adams.
And Franklin back to the man-to-man.
Smith with it in the front court. Zach Smith, right corner, guarded by James Thomas for cutting Fulmer. Fadeaway jumper, glass rim, no good. Lesha for the follow, couldn't get it to go. Ball loose, Lesha digs it out, and then he'll be called for the travel. Trying to come out of there. He looked like a running back with his arms around it.
Yeah, he was, submerged with 3 Sharpsville guys, and there's 6 arms in there to his 2, and eventually he took an extra step in there.
But he's a difference maker out there.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to see what happens because he spent a lot of time on the bench.
Ladovich right side, foul line extended. Ladovich back out to Doyle. 1 minute gone by in the third. 2-point Franklin lead, 25-23. Doyle with it between the legs, working on Cade Adams. Doyle in the lane, bounce pass to Thomas near block. Thomas across the lane, ball knocked away, but grabbed by Fry. Fry kick out to Ladovich. Ladovich, 19-footer, top of the key. It goes 17 feet, lands on the baseline. It will go back to Franklin on the dead ball rebound.
Yeah, a little frustration, I think, on that possession by Sharpsville. They're just not getting enough spacing against that man-to-man Franklin defense.
Fulmer will walk ahead. Now Sharpsville settles into a zone for the first time tonight.
Almost an identical look to what Franklin was playing in the first half.
Cade Adams left corner to Smith on the left side. The 3-2 with Doyle, Ladovich, and Henwood up top. Thomas and Fry on the blocks. Cade Adams left corner. Reverse it back right side to Fulmer. Long 3 from the logo. It's good.
Yeah, ball movement will kill a zone. Penetration will kill a zone. Kick it out or take it to the hoop. Perfect execution by Franklin.
Fulmer with 10, his second 3. 28-23 Franklin. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Doyle near side in front of the Blue Devil bench. Around a screen from Thomas. Doyle drives the lane. Up, no, but a foul, and Jackson Doyle will go back to the free throw line.
And Sharpsville very much needs the ball in Jackson Doyle's hands. He's a leader. He's been out there for years for them. Like I said, he's knocking on a 1,000-point career number. He needs to get the ball in his hands, and Franklin's done a nice job keeping it out of his hands.
Line to the left, Doyle up and good. 7 points for Doyle. That's Sharpsville's first point here in the third. 28-24 Franklin. Doyle looking to cut the lead to 3. Ames, shoots, and good. Yeah, he's 3 for 3 at the line.
Good things are going to happen when that, gets in his hands.
Zach Smith with it. He was called for the foul, by the way. His first and the team's first. Off to Cade Adams. Adams turns the corner, gets across the lane to the right block, puts it up over Thomas and good. High off the glass for Cade Adams.
Yeah, nice move. Good shoulder strength, taking it in there, squaring it up. Bad angle, but got it off the glass and in.
Adams' first field goal of the night. The lead back to 5. Doyle left of the lane, throws it up high off the glass and good. Talk about a degree of difficulty.
Well, that was a little bit of I got myself up in the air. Now what am I going to do? I think he was looking at the low block, but chose to put it up off the glass and in. Maybe that'll spark him.
Doyle now with 10. First player to double digits for the Blue Devils. Cade Adams, left side, batted away by Henwood, comes back to Adams. Lob it near side to Hayden Adams. Franklin spreading the floor. Lesha in the high post, back to Cade Adams, left wing. High arcing 3 from Smith, good. Zach Smith hits the triple.
Yeah, we talked about it in the pregame. Do not get the ball out against Franklin on a 3-ball. They're going to put it down on you.
Doyle driving kick. Fry, 16-footer, side of the rim, no good. Lesha clears the glass. Here comes Franklin. Fulmer pushes ahead. Fulmer kicks it left side to Smith to the trailer, Cade Adams. Adams into the lane and now back out of the lane on the near side. And the Knights will reset.
Yeah, nice patience by Franklin.
Fulmer between the circles, 3 good.
Well, he's getting his rhythm in. He's getting his confidence in. And if you're not going to get near him, we talked about it, he'll knock it down from anywhere.
Including the volleyball line. 3 threes for him. He has a baker's dozen. 36-27 Franklin. Ladovich left block to Doyle. Doyle into the paint. Puts it up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Fulmer. Here come the Knights. Fulmer, crossover dribble. Fulmer shovels it out to Cade Adams left side. Adams drives in, works it down low. Lesha across the lane. Layup is good.
Yeah, we're at a critical moment in this game. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, 38-27. Shocked I'm not seeing a timeout here.
It is a 14-4 run to open the half by Franklin. 3:48 to go in the third. Henwood with it, harassed by Zach Smith. Thomas right side. Thomas hands it to Fry in the foul circle. Fry driving right of the lane, picks up his dribble, gives it to Thomas. He drives in, pinned by Lesha. Rebound, Cade Adams.
Well, we talked about Lesha coming back on the floor.
With it down the lane is Hayden Adams, kick out to Cade Adams on the left wing. And he will kind of awkwardly hand it off to Fulmer. Fulmer working on Doyle.
Big possession here.
Franklin all the momentum, an 11-point lead. Fulmer to Hayden Adams off a screen, and a travel will be called. And that may have negated a foul on Ladovich, who pushed his way through a screen.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Again, Sharpsville needs to respond here real quick.
Franklin coach Jason Fulmer saying, hey, didn't you see the push? But unfortunately for him, the travel came first.
Right.
Perhaps a bit of a break for the Blue Devils. 3 minutes to go in the third.
Huge break.
Doyle with it. Doyle, top of the key to Thomas on the left wing. Thomas stripped by Cade Adams. Hayden Adams with it. Here comes Franklin, 3-on-2. Adams pulls up right wing. Whips it to Fulmer. Fulmer a ball fake. Fulmer now works at left corner. Zach Smith, 3, good.
That was great patience by Franklin. They had a turnover. They waited for the help. They reversed the ball, hit a high percentage shot, and there's your timeout.
Smith, a pair of threes in the third. Franklin has bombed in 4 threes in the third, and the Knights have opened up a 41-27 lead.
Yeah.
2:35 to go third quarter. Timeout taken by Sharpsville, a 30-second timeout with 2:35 to go. Back with more from Franklin after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Okay, class, today we're discussing what does a roof mean to you?
It means that I don't get rained on when I'm inside.
It means I can play my music loud and the neighbors can't hear it.
It allows my family to safely shelter in place.
It means that we can be protected from outside germs.
It's where we can dance through the quarantine.
To me, a roof means a home.
The Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group can help keep your family safe now more than ever. Go to pennohiorc.com to start your installation today.
The third quarter is brought to you by Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, caring beyond prescription.
Sharpsville coming out of the timeout. Thomas to inbound. Gets it to Doyle in the backcourt. 2:33 to go third quarter. Franklin has opened up a 41-27 lead. Ryan Briggs and Brian Brown with you tonight here at the Castle. Right side with it is Doyle. Bounce pass to Henwood. Sharpsville desperately needs a basket.
Yeah, I thought maybe we'd have a set play coming out of that, but looks like they're into their normal motion offense.
Thomas to the right elbow, spins to his right, takes it down the lane, lays it up and in. James Thomas, his first field goal of the third quarter.
Thomas has had opportunities. He cashed in there. Nice job. They needed that.
41-29, 2:02 to go, third quarter. Cole Buckley back in for Franklin. He has it on the near wing. Delesha, left side intended for Fulmer, tipped out of bounds by Doyle. Ramsey in, Henwood out for Sharpsville. Curry in, and it will be Smith checking out. So for the first time, we see Curry and Lesha both in there for Franklin.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. There's a lot of beef on there and a lot of size now.
Inbounds pass caught by Fulmer in the backcourt. 1:52 to go in the third. Fulmer right side to Curry. Curry with it, working on Ramsey. Up top to Lesha. Lesha drives in on Fry. Lesha puts it up, and the shot is good, but the foul is called on the floor. And the foul will go on Andrew Fry. And for Fry, that's his third, team second.
Yeah, Franklin's not doing anything fancy offensively. Just a lot of motion. They downscreen the post and look for reversal.
Inbounds pass goes all the way back to the block in the backcourt, where it's tracked down by Hayden Adams. Now back ahead to Fulmer. 41-29, Franklin leads. 1:35 to go in the third. Fulmer left the lane, pass intercepted. Doyle the steal. Doyle leading the break. Doyle to the three-point line, hesitates, goes down the lane, puts up a circus shot, no but a foul. and Jackson Doyle will shoot 2 with 1:27 to go.
And he's a very good free throw shooter, so good job, off the turnover, because what happens a lot of times, you get the turnover and you give it right back to him. That's something you don't want to do, so take advantage of those times when you get an extra possession.
Fouls on Lesha, his third, and the first free be good for Jackson Doyle. Doyle 4 for 4 at the line. He has 11.
Yeah, and he doesn't even hit the rim, so he's going to be high percentage from the free throw line. There's no doubt about that. Maybe mix it up here a little defensively. Maybe try to trap the ball half court or something. We'll see what happens.
Doyle sinks that one also, and the lead has been cut to 10.
Yeah, and right on cue. Here we go.
1-2-2 by the Blue Devils. Smith ahead to Hayden Adams. Adams double teamed back to Smith along the sideline, and timeout Franklin.
Yeah, nice job by Coach Derusco there.
Franklin takes a timeout. It will be a full timeout. 1:17 to go in the third quarter. Franklin's lead, 41-31. Sharpsville chipping away. We'll come back after this break on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet today's starting lineup for Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Number 6, it's the Meatball Sub. Number 8, it's the Tuna. Also starting for Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Philly Cheesesteak. Number 36 is a fan favorite. It's the Fried Chicken Breast Sub. And finally, the one and only number 22 at 15 inches and over 2 pounds of meat and cheese, the Italian Nightmare. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli and the PA lottery location as well. It's Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 7.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
1:10 to go, third quarter. Franklin with a 10-point lead and the basketball. Sharpsville has trimmed the lead back to 10, however. Cade Adams on the near wing, guarded loosely by Andrew Fry, who's back in with the 3 fouls. Near side with it is Cade Adams, under a minute to go in the third. Adams, Smith, Fulmer. It's Cade Adams and Hayden Adams both out there. Curry is the 5th man. Ramsey, Fry, Ladovich, Doyle, and Thomas on the court for Sharpsville. Curry with it. Curry drives the lane around Fry, up and good with the left hand. Damon Curry, 7 off the bench.
Yeah, nice job by Damon Curry there. Very aggressive, nice left-handed move.
Aggressive but under control.
Absolutely, 100%.
Franklin back to the zone, the 3-2 zone. Drive and kick from Doyle, left wing. Ramsey, 3-ball, good.
That is huge, to say the least. They needed that desperately. Cuts it to 9.
Ramsey with 10 off the bench, including a pair of threes. Certainly a strong candidate for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
Absolutely, and Sharpsville back to a man-man.
9 seconds to go in the third. Fulmer with it. Fulmer guarded by Doyle. Fulmer with it around a screen. Pull up 3. Fulmer, no good. Rebound Doyle with it. Long heave, hits the roof, hits the rafters, yes. And
the center line.
It did. It hit it square. Sharpsville has trimmed the lead back to 9. Franklin 43, Sharpsville 34. Brian and I will come back with the fourth quarter after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Have you scheduled an appointment yet? The Quick Med Walk-In Clinic is now open, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to 1. Quick Med has a dedicated on-site medical team available to treat minor injuries and illnesses. It's quick, easy, and no appointment is needed. Located at 880 West Liberty Street in Hubbard, Ohio. Quick Med is part of Steward Medical Group and Sharon Regional Medical Center. Learn more at sharonregionalmedical.org.
Now's a great time to go Toyota for reliability, value, and style. And RAV4 is the #1 selling SUV in America over the last year, with available all-wheel drive in gas or hybrid models. Now get up to $1,000 cash back from Toyota through February 1st. For more offers, shop Toyota's official website for deals, buyatoyota.com. Then see your Toyota dealer. Go Toyota, and let's go places.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
Start of the fourth quarter, Sharpsville ball. Blue Devils trailed by as many as 14 in that third quarter. They've cut it to 9, and they have the ball. 43-34, Franklin leads. Jackson Doyle around a Thomas screen. Doyle on the right wing. Doyle to the baseline of the block. Doyle puts it up, hangs on the rim, no good. Grabs his own rebound, and then Fulmer stripped him. Fulmer back the other way. Fulmer going coast to coast. Layup no good. Ball batted around, grabbed by Fry. Outlet down court. Doyle behind the defense. Doyle will take it down court and lay it up and in.
That's big right there. That's big possession. You know, breaking the 10-point barrier before the end of the third quarter was huge, but we're down to 7.
Doyle has 14. Fulmer to Hayden Adams, right wing. Adams to Cade Adams to the right block. Adams takes it all the way. Layup is good. Cade Adams with a pair of field goals in the second half.
Yeah, nice move there. A little breakdown defensively by Sharpsville and having a little hard time getting the ball in bounds.
Cade Adams blanketing Doyle baseline to baseline. Ladovich will bring it ahead. Gets a high screen from Thomas. Ladovich kicks it off to Ramsey. Ramsey to the right elbow, spins into the paint. Jumper on the way, no, but Zach Ramsey will shoot 2 with 6:56 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Zach giving him a little spark here, coming off the bench, doing a nice job. See if he can knock these down. Much needed free throws here down the stretch. You win ball games at the free throw line, especially in the fourth quarter.
First one is up and good. Ramsey now 5 of 7 at the line. He has 11 points tonight to match his jersey number. Foul was on Zach Smith, his second, and the team's third. Fry out. Henwood back in for Sharpsville. Ramsey short on that one, and the rebound collected by Fulmer. Fulmer, Smith, Lesha, and the Adams, Cade, and Hayden out there for Franklin.
Big defensive possession here for Sharpsville with 6:45 to go.
Zach Smith up top to Cade Adams, left side, Hayden Adams. Against the Sharpsville man-to-man, Ladovich hounding him out there. Driving inside, Hayden Adams, stumbling. We move it back out to Zach Smith. Now near wing to Cade Adams. Franklin moving left to right here in the fourth quarter. Smith with it. Nearly a carry. Back out to Hayden Adams. Franklin content to work clock.
Yeah, just a rotation swing motion offense.
Fulmer gets around the defender, drives into the lane, and puts up a shot, but the shot waved off. A floor foul called against the Blue Devils. And that foul will be assessed on Danny Henwood. That is Henwood's third, team third.
Well, what Franklin's, hoping for right now, all that motion is to get you eventually out of position and take advantage of you. You just got to stay home in that lane and not chase.
Cade Adams, left-hand dribble, now changing hands with the dribble, back near midcourt. Gives it off to Fulmer near side. Fulmer against Doyle. Fulmer drives in. Scoop with the right hand is good.
Yeah, way too easy. Sharpsville breaking down defensively.
Fulmer with 15 back the other way. Doyle left of the lane and a block called, Fulmer tried to take the charge. Probably a 50-50 call there.
Yeah, and I think that Sharpsville got the better half of that. But he was, in transition, it's so hard to get that, offensive charge call.
Doyle into Thomas, shot deflected by Lesha. Thomas grabs the rebound and muscles it up and in. Thomas a field goal in each quarter. He has 8. The lead cut back to 8, 47-39. Adams in the right corner with it, 5:40 to go, 47-39 Franklin.
No need to rush, but Sharpsville's got to think about picking it up here.
Hayden Adams left wing against Ladovich. Winner of this game will have first place by a half game in Region 4. Adams gets around Ladovich, drives in, throws it up with the right hand, no good. Lesha flies in for the rebound, but then Doyle with an interception.
Need to cash that in right there.
Doyle, top of the key, around a Thomas screen, steps through a couple defenders, lost the ball. It's loose and dug out by Franklin. Cade Adams grabbed it, and then kind of got an inadvertent knee to the head in the scramble.
Yeah, a little frustration right there for Jackson Doyle.
Fulmer with it. Fulmer, right of the lane, leaves it to Lesha on the baseline. Kick out to Hayden Adams. 5 minutes exactly to go in the fourth. 47-39 Franklin.
Lesha had an opportunity there, but he knows his role.
Cade Adams drives towards the hoop. He is fouled on the right side of the lane. The foul goes on Zach Ramsey. That is Ramsey's first, team fourth. And it comes with 4:53 to go. Franklin will inbound on the baseline. Fulmer into Lesha. Harassed by Thomas. Lesha gives it back to Fulmer.
Man-to-man by Sharpsville right now. See if they jump the ball sooner or later.
Fulmer stumbling around, and he's going to be called for the travel. Lost the dribble, picked it up, and then could not keep his balance, and the Blue Devils forced a turnover.
Yeah, and I think that would be beneficial for him right now if they could either switch on the picks or come and jump the ball. Mix something up here a little bit in the last 4:30.
Ladovich across the timeline. Sharpsville has 4 timeouts left, by the way. Franklin with 2. Franklin has the arrow. Ladovich left of the lane. Ladovich, jumper, glass rim, no good. And a foul on the rebound. If it's on Lesha, it's his 4th. Looks like Lesha, yes, picks up his 4th. And I think, Brian, he may have been a victim of circumstance there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're 100% right. And he sits down right now. But what a spark he gave them. Offensive rebounding and just his presence in there defensively.
He'll check out. Curry with the rebound, Curry back in, bounce pass to Thomas.
Timeout.
Layup is good for James Thomas. He has 10. The lead cut to 6. And now Sharpsville will take a timeout. It's a 30 with 4:24 to go. We'll keep it right here. 47-41, Franklin leading by 6. Brian, what do you think each team will be talking about?
I think what he wants to do right now, if I'm Coach DeRusco's huddle right now, he understands at 4:24 he's got a 6-point ball game. They've kind of creep back into this, obviously. Look for some type of defensive change here, a different look from them, possibly come into a 3-quarter trap or a full court trap. Again, we talked about in the pregame, in this pandemic time, and you don't know when you're playing, what's going on, if you can practice. I don't know what they have in their playbook right now, but I can guarantee you when that went in, he immediately ran about 20 feet down there to get the ref's attention. He wants to set something up right now, so we'll see what happens.
A couple of quick scores to pass on to you. Boys scores a final. Hickory defeats Erie First Christian 70-40 tonight. Halftime, West Middlesex leads Jamestown 40-24, and Slippery Rock leading Sharon 20-18 at the half. Here it's 47-41, Franklin, 4:18 to go.
And we do have Jackson Doyle on Fulmer and a little bit of a face guarding, at least he initially was.
They get it to Fulmer, drives across the lane left to right to Cade Adams, back out to Smith. Smith driving kick to Cade Adams, left wing. Adams, right-hand dribble. Adams working on Henwood. Over to Hayden Adams, harassed by Ladovich.
No real adjustment by Sharpsville out of that timeout.
Crossover dribble by Smith, picks up his dribble in the circle, knocked away by Ramsey, but Smith keeps it. Smith finds Curry. Damon Curry, the freshman, cross-court back to Fulmer. 3:40 to go. Fulmer down the lane, driving kick near corner. 3, Smith, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Doyle, lost it. He tracks it down court. Doyle runner off the glass.
Oh, my goodness. That was 5 feet past the block at an angle.
He has 16 back the way. Fulmer in the lane, no good, but he'll shoot 2 with 3:26 to go. Sharpsville has cut the lead to 4, but Fulmer has a chance to extend it. Henwood called for the foul. That's his 4th, team 5th. 3:26 to go, and Franklin has Easton Fulmer at the line to shoot 2. Fulmer, 80% at the line this year, 36 of 45.
Way too much time in the gym when your dad has the key. So we'll see what happens here. But nice penetration by Jackson Doyle. How he got that off the glass, wow.
Fulmer hits the first one, second one good also. He goes 2 for 2, and the lead is back to 6, 49-43.
Not surprised by that, Briggsy, after Fulmer got to the foul line.
Fulmer was 17, the high scorer in the game tonight. Ladovich right side. Ladovich around a Thomas screen. Ladovich, the right elbow, hands it off to Doyle. Doyle pivots to his right. Doyle drives in, it's knocked away, and Cade Adams has it for Franklin. Adams throws it down court to Fulmer. Catch and shoot, 3 on the way, and it is wedged between the rim and the backboard. We go to the arrow, and Franklin has it.
Wow, that's just disheartening.
Oh, no, they've called a foul. They've called a foul away from the ball, or after the shot.
They're not after the shot. Okay, so evidently when Fulmer landed, I'm assuming, not during the shot.
We were all focusing on the ball wedged against the rim. Ramsey's second.
I used to be able to grab that.
They didn't ask you this time.
No, I'll just get another one.
2:52 to go. Franklin up 6, 49-43. Fulmer with it. Fulmer to the block, up with the right hand, no, but a foul. And Danny Henwood is going to be disqualified with 2:47 to go. That's number 5 on him and the team's 7th.
And that hurts Sharpsville on the backcourt for sure. And there's a little bit of some frustration going on right now with the Sharpsville kids. They need to regroup themselves and understand that they have an opportunity here with 2:47 to pull this thing off.
Fulmer, first one is good. He's 3 for 3. 80% coming in, and he's done nothing to hurt that.
No, absolutely not. And you knew that was going to happen.
Swishes that one also. 19 for Fulmer, The lead is back to 8, 51-43, thanks to 4 straight at the line for Fulmer.
Sharpsville needs to focus and finish right now.
Ladovich in the right corner. Ladovich out to Ramsey. Ramsey working on Smith. Ramsey, far block to Thomas, posting up. Thomas now harassed by Fulmer, and Fulmer whacked him across the arms. Easton Fulmer's picked up his 4th, team 6th.
And that's what we're talking about. This is not over by any means, and Sharpsville needs to keep grinding it out, and now possession by possession become critical.
Fulmer's 4th, team 6th. 2:31 to go.
Oop.
And they've buzzed the
We're
the
not
table
sure.
is buzzed.
It got real quiet in here real quick.
Fulmer's 4th, team 6. Now we're set. Thomas receives the inbounds. Thomas working on Curry, lost the ball. And Fulmer has it for Franklin. Franklin, he's stripped, however, Doyle took it away. Reverse layup is good for Jackson Doyle. The steal and the score cuts the lead to 51-45.
Yeah, buckle down defensively here. Let's go, Sharpsville.
Doyle now with 18. 2:10 to go in regulation. Smith over to Curry. Curry with it. Back to Smith. Franklin spreads the floor.
Sharpsville, plenty of timeouts left.
Both teams are in the 1-on-1. And Franklin has the arrow. Hayden Adams right of the lane. Working on Ladovich. Gives it back to Cade Adams. Adams lost his balance, but a foul will be called on Ladovich, who bumped into him. Ryan Ladovich, that's his 1st. It's the team's 8th. And we'll have a 1-on-1 upcoming. It's going to be Cade Adams shooting. And Adams 9 of 11 this year at the line, 82%.
Yeah, and that was an opportunity right there that Ladovich had him going right into Doyle Jackson. That could have been a turnover right there, but pushed him in back a little bit.
Line to the right, first one is up and good. Knights are 5 of 5 at the line here in the 4th quarter. Adams with 5 points. The lead is 52-45 with 1:53 to go.
Fundamentally sound teams shoot great free throws. There's no doubt about it.
Adams up. That one rattles in also. 6 for Cade Adams. The lead back to 8 as we're under 2 minutes to go in regulation.
Sharpsville's got to go right now.
Ladovich with it. Hayden Adams all over him. Ladovich gets a screen, doesn't use it. Ladovich to the baseline, up with the right hand, short. Thomas tipped, no, but a foul. And James Thomas will go to the line with 1:39 left. Foul on Hayden Adams, his 1st, team 7th. But it will be 2 shots for James Thomas.
And now if you're Coach DeRusco with 1:39 to go in a 53-45 game, you have to know from your research who you need to foul, because that's where we're at.
Line to the left for Thomas. First one is up and good. 11 for James Thomas. He came in 64% on the season. Line to the left. Ames shoots long. Rebound Curry. Give it off to Fulmer in the backcourt. Fulmer looking over to Smith far side. Smith across the timeline. Find Curry. I think you might want to foul the freshman Curry. Instead they will foul Hayden Adams, who is maybe one of the best. He's certainly one of the best shooters in the gym.
Yeah, and sometimes you just don't have the opportunity. I mean, you obviously know who you want to foul, but sometimes you just can't catch up to him. So, and Franklin had to force spread out with the pressure, so not much of a choice there.
Fry's 4th, team 9th. Adams up and in. Adams with 9, his 1st points in the second half. 54-46 Franklin with 1:29 to go in the 4th quarter. Hayden Adams up and good again. The Knights are 8 of 8 at the line in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and that's the way you win ball games right there.
Ladovich right wing with it. For Thomas in the foul circle. Thomas out to Ramsey off his hands, but right to Doyle. Doyle splits a double team, goes down the lane, up with the left hand, short. Rebound Curry for Franklin. Outlet ahead to Fulmer. 1-on-1 with Ramsey, and timeout Franklin. Jason Fulmer will take a timeout. He's giving the official an earful with 1:12 to go.
That was in transition with a layup.
He says, I didn't call a timeout, but what do we have? So again, we do not have a timeout.
Well, so what happened? I mean,
I guess it must be like an inadvertent whistle.
You got to charge him the timeout. He called. I'm not sure.
So it will stay Franklin ball.
Do-overs, I guess. Coach DeRusco not happy right now.
Fired the playboard down, and good thing that's durable material.
I don't know. Ask Todd Nealon about that. I cracked one over his leg.
Inbounds to Zach Smith. He'll be fouled out near midcourt by Ladovich. Ryan Ladovich with his second foul and the team's 10th. So 2 free throws now for Zach Smith, who has 10 points tonight.
You know, not to dwell on it, but I'm not sure how an official could call a timeout, then the coach say, I didn't want one. And now we got some more confusion going on.
Apparently there was a lane violation on the first one. I glanced down for a moment. Second free throw is good for Smith. So he goes 1 for 1. And the lead is 10, 56-46. Ladovich to the right block, puts it high off the glass. No, but a foul, and Ladovich will shoot 2. Hayden Adams fouls him with 1:04 to go. Hayden Adams his second, team 8th.
You know, so even a little bit of the chaos that went on there for 10, 15 seconds, whatever, it's a 10-point ball game. Hopefully an 8-point ball game here can knock them down. But come up, regroup, focus, do what you got to do here to get back in this.
Ladovich hits the first one, cuts the lead to 9. Ladovich 3 for 3 at the line. He has 3 points. High arcing shot, good again.
And they're up.
56-48. Curry doubled in the backcourt, and he'll be fouled with 1:02 to go. Curry 4 for 6 at the line, but he's a freshman.
Yeah.
These are not your garden variety free throws.
Well, when you look at it, 81.8, 90, 90. Luke Guth is not in the game, 71%. Lucci has not been to the foul line yet. He was once, I guess. But not a lot of options there when you're going against Franklin. 66.7% free throw shooter, knocks the first one down.
Curry, the big lefty, hits that one. He's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. 8 points off the bench for him. Second one up and good. So much for fouling the freshman.
Well, and again, you know, if you're any coach worth anything, and I know that Coach Fulmer is, you have to spend time on that. And the other thing is kids need to spend that on their own. And good programs have good free throw shooters.
Knights are 11 of 11 at the line in the fourth quarter. Ladovich stripped. Hayden Adams knocked it away. Lesha digs it out. Gets to Fulmer. Now Ladovich will foul Fulmer with 51 seconds to go. Franklin up 58-48, and now the Knights can start to see the finish line get a little bit bigger. Ladovich with his fourth, and will walk to the other end for 2 more free throws.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate for Sharpsville, but they just couldn't seem to get their grip going here. And, you know, Franklin didn't necessarily really pull away from them. They just did the right things at the right time.
Fulmer good on that one. 5 of 5 at the line in the fourth quarter.
And their free throws are one of what did you say they were from?
They are 12 of 12 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's success right there.
And there's lucky number 13.
Yeah, that's success.
Speaking of lucky numbers, Fulmer 21 points tonight.
Yeah, that's total success right there.
Doyle pulls up left of the lane. 12-footer rattles home for Jackson Doyle. Doyle with 8 here in the fourth quarter. Timeout Sharpsville. Full timeout with 43 seconds to go. We'll come back with the finish. Franklin leads Sharpsville 60-50 on 790 WPIC.
Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cole Toy as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardt's.com for more information.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
And we're back here at Franklin High School, 60-50. Franklin leads Sharpsville. 43.6 seconds left in the fourth. Sharpsville with 2 timeouts left. Franklin 2 timeouts. Knights have the arrow. Both teams are into the bonus. Cade Adams will inbound on the baseline for Franklin. He can run the baseline.
Full court pressure.
Throw it ahead to Hayden Adams at midcourt, down court. Curry behind the defense, and he will lay it up and in. Damon Curry lays it in. That may seal it for Franklin.
Yeah, there's just no excuse for that. I'm not sure how it happened. One pass, full court pass.
Ramsey left wing 3, no good. Thomas rebound and put back. Nobody's fouled by Curry with 28 seconds to go. Curry's first. Team 9th, and Thomas will shoot 2. This team trailing by 12.
You cannot help but like Thomas's attitude and his work ethic tonight. Didn't always pan off for him, but he's always going to be there for you.
First one is up and good for James Thomas. He's 2 for 3 at the line tonight, a dozen for the junior. Don't forget, after the game, O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game and our Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. Line to the left, Thomas up. Line drive no good. Rebound grab by Doyle, and then he will be fouled with 26 seconds to go. So a chance to cut the lead to single digits with the clock stopped. The foul is on Zach Smith, his third, team 10th. Both teams in the double bonus.
And I can tell you that was a purpose miss on the second end of that. So we'll see if we repeat that.
Doyle 5 of 5 at the line tonight, 20 points, and long no good. 14 of the 20 in the second half for Doyle. Line to the left. Doyle up. Good. 62-52. Quickly inbound the backcourt to Smith. Smith trying to get around a double team, and Thomas will foul him along the sideline. Thomas his first, and Zach Smith will aim to keep Franklin perfect at the line in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Thomas gave up the sideline there, and that's tough to get position. You know, you want to force that pressure back into your help, and unfortunately he fouled him in the backcourt with 22 seconds ago and a 10-point deficit.
Smith hits the first one. 12 for Smith. 63-52. Up. No, they finally missed. Knights now 13 of 14 at the line on the fourth. Ladovich with it for Sharp, so back the other way. Ladovich, step back, long three, short. Rebound, Thomas with it. Thomas, kick out to Ladovich, catch and shoot another three. This one's good. Ladovich hits the three, his first field goal of the night, and it comes with 8.7 seconds to go. Cuts the lead to 63-55. Head coach Matt Dorisco takes a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with the finish. You're listening to High School Basketball on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Okay, class. Today, we're discussing what does a roof mean to you?
It means that I don't get rained on when I'm inside.
It means I can play my music loud and the neighbors can't hear it.
It allows my family to safely shelter in place.
It means that we can be protected from outside germs.
It's where we can dance through the quarantine.
To me, a roof means a home.
The Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group can help keep your family safe now more than ever. Go to pennohiorc.com to start your installation today.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
And welcome back to Franklin. Quick shout out to some folks listening back in the Sharpsville metropolitan area. AJ and Katie Grandy are tuned in tonight, so great to hear from them. They have enjoyed the broadcast, and so want to say hello to them. Special thanks again to the Franklin Area School District for allowing us to provide the audio tonight for their video. 8.7 seconds to go. Inbounds in the backcourt to Hayden Adams, trapped along the baseline. Far side to Fulmer, who will be fouled with 4 seconds to go. And the foul will go on Garen Levis, who they sent him in to be a designated fouler, and by golly, he committed a foul and got into the scorebook.
He did what he was told to do, right? You know, get in there and foul somebody, so he did. You know, and again, they were up against the clock, but they had Franklin in perfect position for a turnover or possibly even a timeout, but unfortunately with the time.
Fulmer, first one up and good. Fulmer, 22 points, 7 of 7 at the line. 4 seconds to go. Second one is good. Also 65-55. Doyle with it. Pulls up at half court. Shot on the way. Front of the rim, no good. The ball game is over. Franklin wins it. The Franklin Knights take over sole possession of first place in Region 4 with a 65-55 win tonight over Sharpsville. The Knights are 4-0 in the league, 7-1 overall. Sharpsville drops to 3-1 in the league, 3-2 overall. We'll come back with a full post game after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Did you know Herman's Pure Spring Water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free? Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cool Toy, as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardts.com for more information.
It's coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East 8th Street in Hermitage.
For a student athlete, a sports injury can mean the bench. The orthopedic and sports medicine team at Sharon Regional Medical Center is ready to help athletes get off the sidelines and back into action. Our medical and rehab team features board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. James Boniface and Dr. Stephen Hand. In addition, our nationally board and state certified athletic trainers are on the sidelines, and specially trained PTs and OTs are here to meet your needs. Visit the orthopedic and sports medicine centers with convenient locations in Hermitage, Mercer, and Hubbard, Ohio.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better.